start the party. Well, tell her we gon' party. Few shots got her horny. The way that she move got me on it. They ain't stopping no parties. She rockin' that party. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Dr. Tranquility Talks, conscious dating and relationships of all kinds. And tonight we have a special edition with Lorne Michaels Harris, and he is going to teach us all how to pull the trigger on our love goals. Very exciting stuff. So stay tuned, and we will be right back after we pay a couple of bills with Lorne Michaels Harris.
And wasting time and money hoping to meet someone in a bar, you don't have to compromise your search for the perfect partner and settle for less than you deserve. If you're ready to fall in love, a professional matchmaker may be the best option for you. This is my friend, Sophia Andreeva, premier matchmaker and dating and relationship expert. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Lydia. I believe good luck is when preparedness meets opportunity. I'll give you the tools to be prepared to create your own luck, find your perfect match, and develop a lasting love relationship. To learn more about my matchmaking, dating, and relationship coaching, reach me online at sophisticatedmatchmaking.com and quantum.dating. That's sophisticatedmatchmaking.com and quantum.dating. Thank you, Sophia. I am Dr. Tranquility Lydia, and I wish you all brilliant dating processes with Sophia and Andreeva. Take care.
Sophia is someone you have to check out. She has been a guest of the show in the past, and she's wonderful. And she has quantum.dating and sophisticatedmatchmaking.com. And we look forward to having her on again here in Dr. Tranquility Talks, Conscious Dating and Relationships. Be right back.
Given the world we live in today, it's finally time to get rid of those toxic supplements that are synthetically made in factories that are taxing your organs and toxic to your body. It's time to get your nutrition from an all-natural source. It's time for RawTrition. Non-GMO and organically sourced nutrition made from whole foods and roots, RawTrition gives your body the nutrients and energy it needs at the cellular level. Made from a unique blend of microalgae along with the most powerful superfoods, RawTrition has a product for all of your health needs and immune support. BioEnergy is the perfect all-in-one supplement for energy, stamina, mental clarity, and immune support without the jitters or crash. BioEase is perfect for all of your inflammatory needs and joint relief. Fire Focus for your mental clarity and focus, and Stembedo to balance your hormones, restore your libido, and naturally increase your free testosterone levels. So don't delay. Try RawTrition today.
And I personally have tried RawTrition in the past, and it's such an amazing product. So to kick off the show today, let's do what I like to use to center you and get you into the parasympathetic mode, shall we? So we're going to close off the right nostril, breathing through the left, and we're going to do it for a series of 10 cleansing breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And that gets us started today. So while we're waiting for Lorne Michaels Harris, let's
listen to a brief interview that I did with some wonderfully amazing people. And I want you to hear a little bit of the interview that I did with Sophia and Driva. Russian, Japanese, French, and Spanish. Hello. Prior to moving to the Seattle area, Sophia has traveled the world more than 30 countries and has built a successful career as a real estate broker in Washington State, which is where she's from, in Seattle. And we are going to bring her in now because we are just so excited to bring her to you. Sophia and Driva. Hi, darling.
Hello, Lydia. You made me blush. You gave me such an amazing endorsement. I'm excited for myself.
Well, we're excited to have you. So the first thing that I love to ask is, what was the impetus for you to get into dating and relationships and matchmaking?
I think everybody gets into this business for different reasons. So for me, it was passion for people. And I guess I have quite a dose of intuition, which helped me to connect with people, to build trust. And when I was a real estate broker, I guess what I loved about working in real estate was not real estate per se, but working with people. So when I switched and started to be a matchmaker, then I felt like I found my calling. I found my calling. And that's what's so amazing about her. And the next person that we have up for you is Lorne Michaels Harris. And him is just teaching us all how to pull the trigger on our dating and life goals. And we just love having Lorne Michaels Harris here with us. If we can bring him in.
I'm here.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Oh, I was going to say, I feel like Mike TV on Willy Wonka. I was this big. How are you? I'm looking rough today, but I'm tying it into the content.
I am too.
Yeah, what is that?
It's one of those days.
Okay. That's okay. Well, that ties in too. That's part of my topic.
Perfect. Well, we're excited to hear it. I'm going to let you take over.
Okay. Well, hi, everybody. It's Lorne Michaels Harris again. And again, here we go. Real life in real time. Rough. Dr. Tranquility said, it's one of those days. Yeah, look, clearly I'm coming in unshaven and looking a little bit rougher than usual. So what? It's that kind of a day. You know what? As long as I do my best, right? Which is the fourth agreement in the four agreements. Always do your best. So I have to forgive myself for not shaving, not being dressed up, whatever the case may be. But that's what we're talking about today, which is how to pull the trigger on forgiveness. Shooting it right in the forehead. Why? Because forgiveness is so important to everything else in our world. And I'll explain why. Once upon a time, back in the olden days, 1988, there it is on the wall behind us, when I started the world's very first forgiveness company called Apology Accepted. What I did was I specialized in helping people who couldn't or wouldn't, for whatever reason, do the forgiving for themselves, giving the apologies. And you know why that happened? It wasn't because I was so good at it. It was because whatever you believed to be greater than you knew me better than I knew myself. My biggest stumble, speed bump, obstacle, you name it, all of them were connected to my inability to forgive or even begin the process of learning how to adequately forgive. From I think it was over 10,000 when I finished 5 years later from the day I started, over 10,000 apologies. And time after time after time, I would go and deliver an apology to someone who would say, no, I can't forgive him. I can't forgive him. And they'd be so upset. I'd be, well, what could be so bad? Well, he or she cheated on me. And then I would, after about 300 of those, I decided to start asking, hey, when you met this person, were either of you with someone else? And in 95% of those cases, they were. It made me want to give up apologies and become a country songwriter because I knew I had a hit on my hand if I wrote that ditty. Should have been called If They'll Do It With You, They'll Do It To You. So why do we do that? Why do we keep treating our relationships like coats of paint, painting one coat on top of another before stripping the wall of the old layer of paint? It's because, in my opinion, we don't forgive. I don't care what it is. Forgive something. Forgive the weather that day. Forgive, I don't know, hunger, uh, overeating, a bad day of traffic, a hangnail, whatever. Start forgiving somewhere. That's the important part here today. You can forgive the situation. You can forgive a decision. You can forgive falling out of love, changing your mind, wanting more for yourself, etc., etc., etc. But whatever you do, you have to pull the trigger on starting the process of forgiving so that you move forward. And later down the road, everyone's not pointing to you if you don't forgive. Those are the people that are always, oh, don't mess with her, leave him alone. They carry a lot of baggage. It's true because you are not stripping the walls, you're not forgiving. Leave that old baggage that doesn't mean anything to anyone, isn't serving anyone. Leave it somewhere else. Don't even donate it. Don't give that crap away. Just get rid of it by forgiveness. Whitewash it, and it will be as if it never happened. Even if you have someone who you try to apologize to and they say, sorry, I can't do it. Well, you've done your part. Move forward freely into more happiness, joy, and just that, freedom. So give up who did it to whom, pointing fingers. You hurt me, I hurt you. Forgive the situation, forgive the other parties involved, forgive yourself, and move on. Why? Because forgiveness, it is the lever, it is the knob that controls our whatever we focus on next after whatever the situation then was. It will be a lot of it will be contingent on how much we have forgiven and left behind. How much we have said, well, I've done my best now and move forward. You really want to pull the trigger on a successful relationship, starting with yourself. Learn the art of forgiveness. I guarantee you, you'll hit the mark every time.
That is such good advice.
Awesome. I'm glad I could help, hopefully.
Yeah, you certainly can. You really hit the target tonight.
Thank you.
So it's just forgiveness is so important on so many levels. And we have to remember that when we forgive, we're doing it for ourselves. So
Absolutely.
we can be free of the situation.
That's right.
Um, and that's very important. So, Lorne Michaels Harris, I thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay, darling.
Okay,
Bye.
bye, everybody.
That was Lorne Michaels Harris. We just love when he comes on. This and for special editions and more. He's so much fun to speak with and to learn from, and we just welcome him constantly and always. So I will be right back. We're going to pay a bill, and you will hear from our final sponsor. Um, and we love our final sponsor. It's LFTD Infused Teas.
Hi, this is Dr. Tranquility Lydia of Dr. Tranquility Talks. And I want to take a second to tell you about one of the friends of the show, Kelly Ray Coaching.com. Kelly Ray is a holistic life coach. In fact, she believes a holistic journey to vibrancy. She understands the connection of mind, body, spirit, and the power it has in healthy living, and how all of these interconnected areas can positively affect other areas in our life. She's a Reiki master teacher, has a BA in education and an MBA. She has always been a teacher by nature and loves sharing her knowledge. Stay tuned and look out for Kelly, Kellie, Ray, RAE, coaching.com. Hi, this This is Dr. Tranquility for LFTD infused teas. That's lifted infused teas. All lifted teas are made with premium spirits and cannabis. No preservatives or sugars to give you that hangover, groggy feeling. You know what I'm talking about. You can choose from 6 different flavors. My favorite, the mango peach. I find it to be the most flavorful. So, lifted infused teas at LFTD Infused Teas on Facebook and Instagram. Enjoy.
So that was Lifted Infused Teas. And also Kelly Ray, who's a friend of the show. We love her so much. And I want to thank you for joining us tonight for this special edition of Dr. Tranquility Talks. Oops, I didn't put my name back up. Can you believe that? Dr. Tranquility Talks, Dating and Relationships. And you can follow me on Instagram at Dr. Tranquility Lydia and Date Therapy, which is the protocol for the show. And it's a hypnotherapeutic and mind-body protocol that helps you find the criteria for what you're really looking for on a true subconscious level, which is what works. Then you can go to all the websites and matchmakers and everyone, and you know what you're looking for, and it's a great way to find it. Our theme song, as you may know, is from Lord Bread, and you'll find him at Lord Bread on Instagram and Clubhouse. Oh, and you'll find Dr. Tranquility, me, on Clubhouse as well. I look on Facebook and Instagram. I look forward to seeing you next week for our regular show. And until then, have a great week and enjoy. Have some fun dating. Remember, it's a great way to make new friends.
Yeah. Heard they wanna stop the party. Well, tell them we gon' party. Few shots got a horny. The way that she move got me on it.